Look who's here.
Margaret Cho.
It's Margaret Cho.
I voted for Penis Home.
Penis Homes?
In my mind, I silently voted, and then I have more of a penis motel.
People check in and out.
Yeah, but they can never leave.
You can check in, but you can't check out.
Roaches, mostly.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oops.
The old Roach Motel. Yes. Yeah.
Remember that.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You were going to be on our show once before, and then something happened, and
I think I didn't. I for some reason, I couldn't come. I don't know. I couldn't come out here.
you got stuck somewhere.
I got stuck somewhere.
Yeah, but it's nice to see you here.
Thank you.
And you had a show last night?
I had a show last night. It was tremendous. It's hard. The comedy as an industry has been in a very tough place because we lost two major people. Robin Williams first, and then my very, very good friend, Joan Rivers. So this week, everybody's going back to work. It's very tough. I saw Jeff Ross last week. He was coming from here, Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
He left Salt Lake City last Saturday at 1 a.m. to get to the funeral at 11 a.m. in New York. And I saw him. He was so tired. He was crying his eyes out. So sad to see Jeff Ross crying. So sad.
Yeah.
So we're all back to work now, and we want to celebrate comedy.
Yeah. It's pretty, you've been in comedy a long time.
I have.
And you've seen it when it's not been it's had
The
this
ups and downs,
huge
yeah.
renaissance in the
Yes.
last few years.
Yes, I think you know what I think it's because of social media. I think also because of the way that things are happening with Instagram and Vine and Twitter and YouTube and Facebook, and there's a lot of different ways to be funny. There's a lot of different people out there. There's also people who have been around for a long time that we love. I got to talk to Don Rickles on the phone.
Oh, wow.
He was like so old. He's still out there. He's doing comedy. It's
He
so
still does
exciting.
shows, yeah.
He does shows all the time. And so, it's like we have found, I think, our time in history, because there's so many ways to get out there and be funny. So it's perfect.
Is it more dangerous? I mean, you've always been considered kind of dangerous.
Kind of a wild child.
Yeah.
I'm a wild.
Yeah.
But then also, I think people let me get away sort of with anything because I'm a woman of color. Mm-hmm. So, and also gay.
Can't say anything to you at all.
I know I'm unassailable in a lot of ways, because I'm like really every affirmative action like rolled into one.
Asian and gay and geez.
Everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? And you played Salt Lake City before.
I have. I've been here a few times. I was here with the True Colors tour years ago. I was opening for Cyndi Lauper.
Oh, yeah.
Which is tremendous. I was here for that. And then I came and I've played Wise Guys a few times, which is a wonderful club. But I really, really enjoy it. It's in West Valley, which is apparently the 5th most dangerous city in the world.
Yeah.
Can be, yeah.
Yeah.
How is that? I don't like what kind of Mormon on Mormon crime is happening? There's some kind of caffeine free violence.
Well, we have the sort of a segregation of Mormons, on the one side of the freeway, and then there's this side of the freeway and that side of the freeway.
Yeah, so a lot of bike stealing.
Yeah.
Is happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's very interesting. It looks very safe to me. The only thing that's at risk in West Valley is the live seafood. That's all going to die. The Asian people out there are just going to eat it alive.
Yeah, Kerry goes out there for his Asian.
I go out there
I do too.
for fun and all that.
Yes,
That's where all the
for
good
fun.
food
Yeah,
is.
that's where all the good things are.
Yeah, and good Mexican food there too.
Yeah, really good.
And I never have a problem.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but it's dangerous. I have to see, but we are out there. We are out there today. One show tonight, 7:30. Two shows tomorrow, 7:30 and 10.
And what else are you doing? I was just looking, and sometimes these things they give us about you or about people are not that accurate.
Take them off from Wikipedia.
But you just did a pilot?
I did a pilot earlier this year with the wonderful, wonderful people that worked on 30 Rock with me, and I work with them, Tina Fey and Robert Carlock and Matt Hubbard, and so that ended up not happening. That we're going to do something else, but it's more like I want to get back to doing stand-up comedy and getting out there. So my new show that I'm doing tonight is called There's No I in Team, but There Is a Cho in Psycho, which is kind of long for a title, but I feel like that really captures it.
Well, say it again so people will get it.
There is no I in Team, but there is a Cho in Psycho.
Makes perfect
Yeah,
sense.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
You just, but it's kind of hard to put that on a poster or a T-shirt. It'll have to go all the way around.
I think you should put it on. You should have T-shirts that say that.
Yeah, like all the way. I don't know what way to put it all the way around, like a long string of letters.
How's your family?
They're doing well. I think that's like a very. I mean, I can't believe they're still alive, but Asian people really live a long time. I think.
Yeah.
Well, Asian women, we look good for a long time. Like my mother kind of looks like me now. She's 80. She looks really young.
That bodes well for you.
It's good.
Yeah.
But we lose it in like a day. Like Asian women, we like are really hot and then suddenly
Hair goes gray overnight.
hair goes gray overnight, and so it's
Carrie's
over.
married to an Asian woman.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
And Korean.
Yeah, get ready. Koreans are the worst because
Well-
they're the hottest, and then it's over.
I was going to say she's I'll die and she'll still look incredible, and then we'll go find some rich guy. And,
But it's just it's a one day thing. It's like overnight it goes away.
And I've
It's
noticed,
very strange.
I've noticed a lot of Asians like to smoke cigarettes, and you will see really, really old Asian people smoking.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
they look like they're 90 and they're still smoking.
Yeah, they have it. I don't know. I think Asians don't do no aging, so we keep it up for a while.
we got to take a break, but do you mind taking phone calls?
Not at all.
All right.
People would like to talk to Margaret Cho, 801-359-9696 or 877-602-9696.
96.
We do have somebody there.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Let me go to Charlie. Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What's up?
Margaret, I
Hi.
love you.
I love you. I love you, Charlie.
I have to tell you,
Yeah.
it was, I went, was kind of going through a bad patch in my life and went to therapy. And my therapist recommended your movie, I'm the One That I Want,
Oh, that's great.
to me. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it honestly changed my life.
Oh.
And I can't even begin to tell you how much that meant to me.
What,
Wow.
Charlie? What did that movie? I haven't seen it, so
You haven't seen it?
no. What did it mean to you? Why did
Yeah.
it? What did it do for you? Why?
Well, it was about just, I don't know, reclaiming your life.
Yeah, it's
And
really about like self-esteem and then kind of claiming your own power back, from things that make
Exactly.
you feel bad. And so I'm so grateful for you, Charlie. Thank you so much for saying that.
Yeah,
I love
no,
you.
I just, like I said, it's one of the funniest movies I've ever watched.
Oh, thank
And it's also one of the most inspiring that I've ever
Oh.
seen. So
Well, I love you.
anyway, I just wanted to thank you so much, and I did come and see you last time
Oh,
you were
wonderful.
here.
Wonderful.
And I didn't realize that you were even in town this week. And
Yes.
so hopefully
Well,
I'll get a chance to come see you.
I hope
There,
so.
there's a show tonight and then 2 shows tomorrow. Go to wiseguyscomedy.com. All the information's there. You can get tickets there.
Thank you, Charlie.
All right, Charlie?
Thank you, Margaret. I love
Thanks.
you.
I love you.
Oh, that was
Okay.
sweet.
So nice.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Somebody wants to know. Says in the chat room. Says, will you please ask Margaret if she got the bottle of wine I left for her last time she was here?
I don't think so. I had to go to the state liquor store and get alcohol.
Yeah,
That had to be fun, right?
Well, it makes you feel like you're like going to a methadone clinic.
Yes.
yeah.
They want you to feel bad about being there. It's
Yeah.
an ugly building.
It's weird. Yeah, they want you to feel, and I'm just like, I just wanted something with my cheese. Like I'm not like.
Yep.
So
Trying to
gifts,
do anything.
so gifts of wine are appreciated.
Gifts
I
of
guess.
wine are great.
Yeah.
I like it.
Somebody also says, please ask Margaret about being in the Weird Al video.
Yes.
Oh, Weird Al is a wonderful guy, and I've been a friend of his for a long time, and he's been my hero since Eat It. I think that's my favorite, and so he's wonderful, and we've been trying to work together. And then so I did the shoot, and everybody, we're all good friends. Aisha, I went to high school with, and Jack, a Black, I've known for a very, very long time. And everybody, we had such a good time. It's all one shot, and it took a while, but it was a good workout for everyone. But Weird Al is great, and he was #1 on the Billboard charts for the first time, which is so amazing. So I'm proud.
It says Margaret Cho has a song written for her.
I do. I have a few. Well, I believe the song "Wicked Game" is about me. I do believe.
Hang on.
No, I mean because I dated him, and then the song came out like sometime later, and then I was like, I think that's about me. Of course, the dumb thing is the game is Sudoku. So that's the dumb thing.
And then it says there's a ska band called Skank and Pickle,
Yes.
and there's a song
Good
called
band.
It's Margaret Cho.
Yeah.
It's Margaret Cho, and they're very good friends of mine, and they wrote the song for me. Actually, it was for my television show in 1994, All American Girl, and
Now-
it was going to be the title track, but we changed everything, so it didn't end up working out.
Are you sure the song It's Margaret Cho is about you? Are you sure?
I think it is.
Yeah, let me research that all.
I just, says, thank you for the free tickets to the Margaret Show last night. Please tell Margaret she made me laugh so hard that lemonade came out of my nose.
Oh, that's how you know it's
Oh.
West Valley. It's lemonade.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's good. Must be that, but the citrus would really hurt.
What made, somebody says, is Margaret Cho aware that there's an escort here in Salt Lake that looks exactly like her?
That's
What?
me, actually.
It's actually you. You go by the name of China.
Well, yeah, I need to make some extra money because
That's why there's only one show tonight.
yeah, I'm busy.
The two.
She has other
Actually,
bookings.
I would probably be a good prostitute. I was like a terrible dominatrix, which is one of the jobs that I had in the like after my paper route. I was a dominatrix, and I was
Immediately.
not good because I'm like, I was like, no, you do it, like kind of like not very, very dominating. So.
Do that to me. I don't want to. How did you get into comedy? I mean, what gravitated you to
Well,
that?
I started really young. I started when I was 14. I wanted to be a comedian, and I knew that was my profession in my heart. And then I won a comedy competition, and I opened for Jerry Seinfeld, and he told me that you should just drop out of school. You're really funny. You should just be a comedian. Don't go to school. And I was like,
Mom,
okay.
Jerry Seinfeld said I should drop out of school.
But I just wanted to, so it was the right thing. So I just did it.
What did your family say?
They didn't really understand. They were really, really freaked out. But then I started doing television, and then they saw me on TV, and they're like, "Oh, that's okay then. That's fine." So now they're happy.
And somebody wants you to talk about being on Drop Dead Diva, what that was like.
That is my TV show. It's over. We had 7 years together. We did 6 seasons of the show, and now it's done. It's really sad. It was a lifetime comedy, and I miss everybody on there. But we had a great time doing it. It was cool.
And says, tell Margaret that that sushi monster in West Valley City has awesome miso soup.
Oh, okay.
If you
Good
want
to know.
No, that's good to know because I'll go there and I'll eat it.
Oh, this is all from our intern right there.
Hi.
It's all
Hi.
from her.
She's sending.
She could have just come in here and said that.
Passing all the info in.
Yeah. And so your parents are great with all of this now.
Well, they try to understand modern culture. I tried to show my mom twerking. So I showed her like a
you
old-
demonstrated
Well, I
it.
showed her Miley Cyrus twerking, and my mom said, "Oh, she's shaking out all of her luck." So I try to modernize them.
I like that.
Yeah.
She's shaking out all of her
Well,
luck.
that's a Korean thing. Like if you shake a part of your body, doesn't your wife say that?
Keep going. Maybe this will
If you
sound familiar.
If you
right?
shake your leg, it's like you're shaking your luck out. Like you have to have kind of a calm, composed person. Your body should be composed. If you're shaking out energy, it's bad luck.
She didn't get the whole old school Korean culture stuff. She was adopted by an American family when she was 5.
She missed out on all the
Yeah.
fun stuff.
I
all
need
the
to-
guilt and everything.
Yeah, I need to teach her how to bury kimchi in the backyard.
Oh, I don't think
Did your mother do that?
Yeah, she would bury it and then forget where she put it, so she'd have to go out there with a metal detector. Boop, boop. I know it's here somewhere. Boop, boop, boop. So it's like I come from very, very, very old school
Yeah.
Koreans, like intense. I'm from North Korea, actually. So,
really?
Yeah, it's very, very. It's an old world. My Korean name is Moran, which is the name of Kim Jong-il's film production company.
Oh yeah.
So it's like that's my origin.
But a reasonably strict upbringing, though, I imagine. Right?
Kind of, but I left so early. I really did kind of run away from home to be a comedian at 14. So I never really got like past like childhood discipline. Like I got grounded and stuff, but I never really experienced like my parents as a teenager because I was already out of the house and gone by then.
Did they ever get angry with you for talking about them in your comedy?
No, they love it. They always try to inject things or try to help me out and stuff. But I think it's better like when I can capture things that they're saying and you know that's always the best. That my family's not like that. They love money so much that every time they see me on stage and they see every person in the audience, they're like each person represents $40. It's $40 there, and there's $40 there, and $40 there. That's $120.
But you're saying too that they, when you're around them, sometimes they try to do things that they hope you will put in the act.
Yeah, or they'll tell me things, or something that you know I just don't really exactly understand. But they're very into it. You know, they love it, and they love that I'm doing what I'm doing.
What did they do when they came from North Korea?
Yeah, well, they came from the families were like, because Korea used to just be one country, so it was like not north and south, and then my family's really been split up since 1950. So like, there's a whole side of my family that we haven't seen. So my parents just came, like, you know, my mother's family is originally from the north side, but they're like they're just all separated.
Yeah. So what did they do when they came to America? What kind of work did they do?
My father was a busboy briefly, and then he was deported when I was born for overstaying his student visa. So I'm the only member of my family to have been born in America. So my mother would always push me forward, like, she's white. And so when he came back, then we had a bookstore in San Francisco which actually catered to the gay community. So we had a very, very kind of I don't know, it was very eclectic, and there was a lot of really interesting things. Like San Francisco in the 70s was so exciting. This is before AIDS, and it was a really, really great time for gay culture. So then AIDS happened, and then everybody died, and so my parents really lost a lot of friends, and it was a really tough time. So you know, we experienced a lot of history there.
Yeah, and they're still there.
They are in San Diego now playing golf. Now they're in that Korean golf phase where every day they just play golf. They just get a visor.
Yeah.
Does your wife have a visor?
No, she's not a golfer. Her brother, though. I've learned all about the Korean golf culture from him.
Yeah, they love golf. I don't know what it is.
I can't explain it.
But they're out there.
Not you.
I've never played. Although I don't know.
You
Maybe
will.
someday.
You will.
Someday.
I just go out with him and I drive the cart for him.
Yeah.
You pour the drinks and drive the car.
Well, I drink and drive the car.
Yeah. Don't let him drive. He's Asian.
Exactly. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
Margaret Cho, she will be at Wise Guys tonight for one show, and then Saturday night for two shows.
WiseGuysComedy.com has the tickets and information. It's all there.
Glad to meet you, and
Great to meet you. Thank you so much.
nice to have you here.
Thank you.
All right.